Over 4 January days in 2021, the fluorescent screens of Lower Manhattan flickered with the fever no model had predicted. On a Reddit message board known for treating options trading like gladiatorial sport, a quiet stream of monthly screenshots, posted for 14 months by an anonymous account nicknamed Deep Fucking Value, suddenly ignited a prairie fire of conviction that the brick-and-mortar video game retailer GameStop, left for dead at $5, could survive and even re-rate under new e-commerce leadership. That conviction collided with a structural absurdity. Hedge funds had sold short more shares than the company's public float, creating a crowded short so lopsided that any sustained buying pressure would metamorphose into a self-propelling spiral. And the spark was supplied by commission-free brokerages, whose zero-fee call options lured a generation raised on mobile swipes. Each bullish contract forcing market makers to hedge by purchasing ever more underlying stock in a gamma-reflexive loop that divorced price from any fundamental reality and catapulted the ticker from $17 on Monday to $347 by Wednesday, forcing Melvin Capital to accept a $2.7 billion emergency infusion before ultimately capitulating and closing shop, compelling the clearing corporation to demand tenfold margin deposits that in turn prompted trading platforms to restrict purchases, an unprecedented halt that drew accusations of rigged markets, summoned congressional hearings, and exposed how risk models had ignored the velocity of horizontally shared information. Yet beneath the spectacle of instant millionaires and vanishing hedge fund fortunes lies a deeper reckoning. That every market is ultimately a mirror reflecting not only cash flow forecasts, but the collective psyche of its participants. That leverage is merely a loan against tomorrow's mood, and moods can pivot on a screenshot. And that the true margin call delivered in those frenetic 4 days was ethical rather than numerical, reminding us all that behind every position, algorithmic or human, stands a living being groping for agency, dignity, and a sense that the system can still be bent toward justice when conviction travels faster than capital.